What a game. Mexico is the first team to qualify to the next round. It was a tough game, probably tougher than anybody expected. At the end, Mexico got saved. What a stop by Tala Rangel. A legend was born today. That play that Tala Rangel saved is going to be remembered for decades. It saved Mexico. The lineup had a few surprises, like Luis Romo and Jorge Sanchez. Nobody expected them to play. Edson wasn't a surprise that he played. The whole game was tough for Mexico. Mexico started off good, pressing, but then around the minute 30th, that's when South Korea started to take control of the ball. Either teams did not have clarity with the ball, so there's a lot of missed passes. South Korea was able to take the ball out of Mexico pretty much from the minute 30th of the first half until they got scored on in the second half. It's like they say sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, because that horrible mistake by the South Korean goalkeeper was really bad. He tripped with his own player. He left the ball there just so Romo could kick it in. The game changed after that goal. It looked like Vasco Aguirre was going to make a few changes. Like they said that Gilberto Mora, Obed Vargas, Santi Jimenez were warming up just before they scored the goal. And after they scored the goal, he held on and he didn't make a sub until later on. He waited to see what the South Korean coach was going to do. Son was subbed out in the minute 57. I don't know why. I don't understand it. He's your best player and you sub him out. He's the one that can make a difference. He's the one that just needs one opportunity and he'll score, like he scored against Mexico in the last friendly they played last year. El Vasco subbed out Luis Romo and Brian Gutierrez because he needed to refresh the midfield. Needed lighter players like Pineda and Obed Vargas, which Obed Vargas almost scored. He almost scored a golazo. It's funny how the goalkeeper messed up really bad in that play, in another play, but he saved a golazo from Obed Vargas. That probably would have been one of the best goals in the whole entire World Cup. Let's talk about Jimenez. He has missed a lot of opportunities in this World Cup. He missed one in the second half just before he was subbed out in front of the goalie, and I don't know. I think they need to give Santi Jimenez or La Hormiga more time, because in the first half he didn't touch a single ball, and in the second half he missed his only opportunity he had. South Korea did not have any creativity until the end of the match. Korea didn't play good until the last 10 minutes of the match. South Korea played their best football at the end of the match. The last 10 to 15 minutes is where they had their opportunity. One thing that is worrying for Mexico was that almost every time that South Korea tried to go and up in the air, they will always win the ball. Mexico has always struggled historically with air defense. If Mexico would have played like this versus a better team, I think Mexico would have lost. There's no doubt about that. If Mexico wants to make it past to the quarterfinals, they're going to have to play much better. Big mistake that Vasco Aguirre did was trying to defend that 1-0 the last 15 minutes. I think what he should have done better, he should have put in Mora so he could hold the ball. Because they're lucky that South Korea did not score. They had their chances. That incredible stop by Tala Rangel, that should have been a goal. It was an amazing stop. Mexico should be worried. They struggled a lot versus a South Korean team that did not really show that much. They took the ball away from Mexico, but that's pretty much what they did. They didn't do anything else. There's no creativity. They didn't move any passes forward until the last 10 to 15 minutes, where they were just desperate. They were just sending balls into the box and They were close to tying. Mexico did not have a plan the last 10 minutes of the match. Now I'm curious to see who Vasco Aguirre is going to start for the next match. Is he going to keep Romo in because he scored the goal? Is he going to keep Jorge Sanchez? Is he going to keep El Piojo? There's a lot of questions. It's Edson going to play now that Montes could come back. One thing that I wasn't able to understand is why El Piojo Alvarado and Jorge Sanchez were constantly switching positions. It's like El Vasco was trying to trick the South Koreans, and then El Piojo Alvarado will go down and defend, and then Jorge Sanchez will stay up there. I don't know why. I think that just caused confusion with those two players because you will constantly see them looking at each other and pointing at each other like you go, I go, and I don't think that was good. I think it just made it harder for Mexico. The next game for Mexico is not going to be that important because they pretty much secured the first place, but it'll be nice if Mexico would try to finish the group stage with 9 points and 3 wins in a row. I don't know when's the last time Mexico has won 3 games in a row in the World Cup. El Vasco Aguirre is in a difficult position, but it's a good one. It's because who is he going to play for the next match? Is he going to give some of the bench players some playing time like Gilberto Mora, La Hormiga, Edson? Or is he going to keep on playing the same players because they pretty much secured the first place? It's going to be a long time since they played a meaningful game. Most fans were not expecting Mexico to win this game. So for some, it's a surprise. I knew this game was going to be the hardest game. And it was the hardest game, as the 1-0 proved it. Mexico will have to clean up a lot of things if they want to pass to the next round. It's too early to start thinking about the potential opponents because there's a lot of things that could happen. There's still a lot of games to be played. The only good thing for Mexico is that they're going to play a third place team, which is really good, so they won't have to face a top team. After today's match, Mexico secured to play in El Azteca, which will be good. Really good for Mexico. They're going to play at home. The Guadalajara Stadium had a great atmosphere, but nothing compares to El Azteca. El Azteca is Mexico's home. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.